We first visited Kenya in 2005, not on some sort of mission, but as tourists going on safari. While driving between the safari parks, where guests and animals were very well cared for, we drove through many Kenyan villages. From our van and from the brief stops along the way, we got glimpses both of the poverty and of the extraordinary energy and cheerfulness of the Kenyan people. They are described in tourist brochures as the beautiful people of Kenya, which for sure they are.
We spent our second week recovering from the rigours of safaring, relaxing in a beach hotel at Kikambala, north of Mombasa. There we met the local beach boys and visited the nursery school. It soon became clear that these very cheerful and courteous people were in fact living in extreme poverty, and that none of the things we take for granted, free education, healthcare, sanitation, even clean water, were available for them. One of these two lovely twin girls, pictured here with Pearl, died recently from cholera, a disease which is spread through infected water. This horrible disease is caused by dirty water, often from wells which become contaminated. Others, generally children, were suffering from painful parasitic diseases such as jiggers, and that's a worm which gets into their feet and eats away at them. There are at present no NGOs working in Kanamai, no one to teach them even the basics of hygiene, no one to help them climb up the first rung of the ladder that leads from poverty to self-sufficiency.
In Kenya, poor people rarely own their own land, even the land their houses stand on. We've enabled our local Kanamai Welfare Association to purchase an acre of land for agriculture and to dig a well there to irrigate it all the year round and to provide clean water for the 400 homes that are nearby. This project will provide employment, food and sanitation. Our friend Rogers takes up the story.
So this is the home of Samson, where we bought the land from. Here, all these houses are family houses for Samson's family. There are a few brothers. We have done about 14 feet already built with blocks. So we dig, we started 22, then we build until up. The rest we can't go 22, we have to do 5, we build. 5, we build until we get to the water table.
Gosh, is all I can say. That is just amazing.
So we hope maybe 90 onwards we get the water.
Right.
Yeah, and then we have pumping.
Yes.
With water pump.
And a tower.
Then we have electricity just next. Yeah. So we have an electricity line here. We need few thousands to get it here. Yeah.
Yes.
The most visible evidence of what our trust is doing is at the village of Mabambani, where we have helped to build the Little Angels School. Mwana Bakari, who set up and manages the school, remembers the early days well.
So this is our first school. This is where we started in 2007. This is where we rented, and we used to pay 2,000 shillings every month. And we started with 32 children. Yeah, and the building didn't have any windows. So it was very, very hot in there with the kids because of the iron sheets all over. That's why we decided to shift to other piece of land, but we had to pay some money for that piece of land. Yeah, and here is where also we got some support from Dr. Paul's and Paul, yeah, as well. They're sitting down because we are shortage of desks. Yeah, we need some more desks.
Number 4, we hear with our dash. What do we use for hearing? Then what do we say we use for seeing?
Teacher.
We see with our
Teacher.
eyes, very good. We smell with our
Teacher. Nose.
nose. We taste with our
Tongue.
we walk on our legs, isn't it? We write with our
Hands.
we kneel on our
Knees.
knees. Very good.
Mother. Sister. Relative and friends. I wake up early in the morning. I see the sun. I wash my body. I brush my teeth. Sitting on floor. No book to write. No pencil to write with. All our visitors. We need your help. Thank you.
From the beginning, children were coming to school very tired and hungry because there was no food for them at home. They just couldn't concentrate, so Moana soon realised that she had to provide food as well as education. I'm pleased to report that the quality of the cooking facilities has improved a lot over the years.
Yeah, so we started. We started on Sunday.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, on Sunday. Monday wasn't here, and Tuesday because I was sick. Yeah.
So they've done that since Monday?
Yeah, since Monday. By tomorrow we'll do the covering.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, by Monday we'll be having our new kitchen ready.
Water that is clean and fresh is the life-giving resource that provides good health, food and employment. The water has to be pulled or pumped up from 70 feet or more below ground from wells dug with shovels, not with machines. Our Trust has just introduced a programme which will ensure that all the 10 villages in the Kanamai district will soon each have their own well. The first well we funded was in Gabriel's village.
We started to dig the well since before with my family, with the community, and then we stopped to dig the well because of the financial wise. And then we met with Dr. Paul. So the time we came with him at Kanamai village, he saw the people at the Kanamai or my Gabriel residence, they have got problem with water. So Dr. Paul and Mrs. Paul, they financed to dig the well. We thought that it was only 20 feet remaining, but it was more. So it was 28 feet. We get the water. So the villagers, the community of Kanamai, they are thanking. They're thanking for Kanamai Development Trust, which is based in UK, for the water, because many families or many community or the villagers, even we used to help the government official because we have the DO's office, and we used to give them water. So many people at the Kanamai or Gabriel residents, they are giving thanks because of the water, because the water is very useful for the future. Yeah. So we are thanking very much, and we wish all Kanamai area to have some more wells and people to get water for their cleanness and for their health.
Children without shoes can easily pick up the jiggers parasite, and often do. This crippling disease costs very little to cure and can be prevented for the price of a pair of flip-flops.
One dream I have is to open a clinic in the heart of Kanamai, where the people can receive basic education on health and hygiene and be treated for the simple common diseases which can shorten or ruin their lives. A local councillor has donated an acre of his land for this. It will require government approval and support, so my dream will probably take some time to become a reality. But we are determined to build it.
We and our 4 fellow trustees, Johan, Gloria, Kathy and Paul, realise that we cannot continue to develop this growing work on our own.
But we do believe that with help from our friends, and we really hope that you want to become our friend, the Kanamai district can be transformed from a place of extreme poverty to one of great hope.
With your help, our trust can play a vital part in this transformation. To coin a phrase, together we can.
No, together we will.